So tonight what we're going to be working with is the digital deco designs. And I know a lot of people have worked with this, but I got something a little bit different that I'm going to do with it. The beautiful sweet angels. I am going to paint the top of this just in a basic color so that we can get the rice paper on here. This is just raw silk is what it's called, and it's by Fusion Mineral Paint. And I love I had a piece of paper towel. I'm going to take a little paintbrush here, all sopped up with water. This is and I'm just going to go to the edge here, and I'm gonna tear feathered look that I love so dearly. I'm just gonna pull it, and look at how pretty that feathers. You see that? Okay, a little more water. We're gonna do all four sides. Yeah. There we go. We got that much of it done, and I'm happy with the way that looks. I think it looks great. And what next thing up? Where is my Mod Podge? All right. So here's the ticket with decoupage. Now what I did before I came live is I sanded the edges just ever so slightly. I'm gonna bring it down though, because up here, up top, we're gonna create a little like a cloud effect. Already it's pretty, right? But we're not done. And I'm gonna dry it just a little bit. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to Mod Podge the top of this all over into that. Okay, that's it. Hasn't changed much since the last, except for its seal. Up here at the top, I want to create like a little maybe a sky sort of a thing, but I want it to blend with all of this too. I don't want it to be like something stark different. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of my raw silk, because that's the base, and so I like to mix when I do the camouflage technique. I like to mix it with the base color that I already have there. So, and we're going to add just a little bit of moon yellow here, because what we can do is we can make that a creamy, dreamy yellow with just a little dab of it. I'm going to grab some blue, like a little bit of sky, this medium Hauser green. I might put a dot of both of them in here, and that way I can bring it down here and camouflage that as well. But so I'm going to take just one of my square flat, maybe it's probably about 1/2 inch flat brush, and we're going to use this as a little pouncing brush a little bit. If you look here, you'll see some yellows in here, and I'm going to bring it right to the edge, and I'm going to dabble it. And as I'm dabbling, I'm going to pick up just a hint of blue. Put a little cloud or a little bit of sky kind of thing going on in there. Okay, so now you can kind of see how it's starting to take shape and showing a little bit of sky over these sweet little angels. Right. And what I'm going to do down here is I'm going to incorporate the creamy white with the same brush. Haven't rinsed it, haven't done a thing to it, but I'm going to take the creamy white and the green, and I'm going to dabble with that. So, okay, I think they're adorable. We are going to put some Mod Podge, Diamond Dust these wings. a little bit of this Pent Art copper. I just need to get a little bit of copper, and I'm going to put just a little bit around these areas here in the roses, just a little shimmer, if you will. You can't really see how iridescent the wings will be, but you can kind of see the little bit of shimmer that put into the roses. So let's get to getting here. We're gonna decorate these little kids. I have these little garlands that I created with Molda wood from Creative Crafting by Katie. I'm gonna use this on this right over top of these beautiful little angels. I wanted to put a little bit of, this is the right one, a little bit of that shimmer on these roses. I was gonna paint them white, but I kind of like the contrast, but I want the rosettes to show. So I'm gonna get in here with this little bit of shimmer so that will be 7,000. And I like to work in little stations. I put the hot glue, little dabs of it here and there. That molded wood is really cool. I believe I'm going to be using this beautiful little word, love, from the Valentine's Day pack. This is from, I think it was from last year, actually, this beautiful little heart. I thought about putting halos on, but why put a halo on when you can wear a crown, right? So anyway, yeah, I think these little peeps need crowns. So they're talking about Jesus in love. They are good. This is going to go just grazing the bottom of this, and you can still, the feathers here, it's going to go across here, but I'm not going to put it on just yet. I want to tell you why, because I have got something that I'm going to mount this to. Now, this is a gorgeous candlestick. I found some of these acrylic beads. I'll hold them up above the writing so you guys can see. I'm going to mount up some hot glue, and I'm going to put them in here in the hot glue, and then on top of that, I'm going to add them all in here. So, and I'm just going to experiment here. I'm going to mound up some of this hot glue. I'm going to start adding these beads to the bottom here. See, like that. Then you can see them. I'll show you what I did to go all the way around. And I'm going to put this word love from our pack on here, from our Valentine's Day pack. Okay, beautiful, totally dazzled. This is in the rose gold. But what I did, because I want this to be up on that pedestal, okay? I made these today. Isn't that cute? These are going to be hanging, and I try to do every 2.5 inches all the way around, I think. I'm going to use the hot glue because I think it'll work best with them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this with some hot glue and some B7000. That's centered pretty well, aren't they? Is this too big? Should I cut it down a little bit? Should I just put a little piece of the feather on there? Like that. What if I clipped it and just did a little bit? I put the word love right here and clipped it right there. I like that because it's more centrally, it's more central, more centered. This over here, this, and this would be really cute with a little candle on it like this. Let me show you. Just a little something, something over here. Once it's dry, I don't want it to pop off. This isn't heavy or anything like that, but to the side like this. Isn't that cool? I love that. And all those pretty little fun dangles, little prisms. Hey guys, have a great rest of your night. Love you all so very much. God bless.
Totally Dazzled sells sparkling rhinestone wedding supplies. Check us out at totallydazzled.com. But before you do, click up here and download our free Printable Sparkle Quotes. Or click down here and watch one of our other awesome tutorials.